Have you ever felt this? One day, out of nowhere, you overhear people talking badly about you. Maybe it's a coworker, maybe a relative, or worse, the very friends you trusted most. That sting is not easy to bear. You feel hurt, angry, confused. You want to confront them, to explain, to scream, "I am not who you say I am." But then, you stay silent. Not out of weakness, but because something deeper stirs inside you. The Buddha once said, "No one in this world can escape gossip and blame, just as no one can stop the wind from blowing across the sky." So, when we are judged or gossiped about, what should we do? Stay quiet? Fight back? Walk away? This is the story of a young woman. She found out her closest friends were gossiping about her behind her back. Poisonous words from people she once called sisters. She didn't cry. She didn't argue. She simply walked away. But from that moment, her life took a new turn. Not into suffering, but into awakening. She began to look within. Why am I so shaken by their words? Why do I give their judgment such power over me? And so, she started a journey of healing, not through resistance, but by choosing to live deeper, truer, stronger. In the next part, we'll discover why. Silence is not weakness. Sometimes it is the doorway to wisdom. The Buddha taught, blame and praise are inevitable in life. No matter how kind you are, someone will misunderstand you. No matter how quiet you are, someone will twist your silence. Sometimes people gossip about you, not because you're wrong, but because you're right. You're different. You don't follow the crowd. You don't compromise with what's wrong. You choose kindness in a world that glorifies cruelty, and your light irritates some people. Like eyes used to darkness, they squint when faced with the sun. But here's the wisdom. Don't always assume you're just a victim. When people talk about you, the first step in Buddhist practice is reflection. Ask yourself, is there any truth in their words? If yes, even just a little, am I willing to learn and grow from it? Because even harsh criticism can be a blessing if you meet it with humility. And if what they say is completely false, then remember this. Sometimes being gossiped about simply means you're walking the right path. Just like a tree bearing fruit, some will enjoy its shade, some will pluck its fruit, and some will try to break its branches. But the tree does not argue. It just keeps growing with the truth of its blossoms and sweetness. So when gossip surrounds you, choose the rare path. Don't fight back. Look inward. Next, we'll explore the power of silence. Not silence of fear, but silence as inner strength. When we are attacked by gossip, what is our first instinct? To argue, to prove, to defend. But the more we explain, the more they talk. The more we fight, the more they feed on our anger. There is a weapon stronger than any defense. It is silence. Not the silence of bitterness, not the silence of defeat, but the silence born from wisdom. Because the truth is, not everyone who talks about you truly knows you, and not everyone who knows you wants to stand by you. In the Dhammapada, the Buddha taught, like a lotus untouched by the mud, the noble one remains pure, even when slandered by others. The more pure the lotus, the more it blooms, right in the mud. So when you hold no hatred, you are not weak, you are strong, with the strength of understanding. Silence is not surrender. Silence is the end of karma. If you fight in anger, you spin the wheel of suffering. But if you stay silent in mindfulness, you cut one thread of gossip before it binds you tighter. A famous story tells, a man once insulted the Buddha for hours, but the Buddha did not reply. Finally, the man asked, "Why don't you answer me?" The Buddha smiled. "If someone offers me a gift but I refuse it, the gift still belongs to them." And so it is with words. Next, we'll learn how to tell the difference between gossip and genuine feedback. When people talk about you, the first step is not reaction, It is listening and reflection, because not all words are gossip. Some words, though hard to hear, are chances to grow. The Buddha said, "The wise see their faults as treasure hidden in stone." So how do we tell the difference? One feedback comes from love and wisdom. It is specific, clear, and offered to help you. It is spoken to your face, not behind your back. It challenges you, but does not belittle you. Example: I know you meant well, but the way you said it yesterday hurt someone. Maybe try another way next time. Feedback like this is a mirror of compassion. 2. Gossip comes from anger and ignorance. It doesn't care about truth. It thrives on rumor. It aims to wound, divide, and destroy. Example: she just pretends to be kind. Everyone knows how fake she really is. Gossip does not reflect who you are. It reflects the heart of the one who speaks it. So when you hear words about you, ask, does this person truly know me? Do they speak from goodwill or from envy? Does it help me grow or just hurt me? If it's feedback, be grateful and improve. If it's gossip, let it go in mindfulness. As the Buddha said, no one escapes praise and blame. What matters is that you live true to yourself. So when slander comes, respond with wisdom, not denial, not anger, but by turning gossip into practice. When slandered, most people rush to defend. I must speak up. I must set the record straight. I must expose them. But the more you react, the more you fall into the trap. In the Noble Eightfold Path, the Buddha taught, right view lights the way. Right thought steadies the mind. So how should we respond? Step 1. Right view: see gossip for what it is. It arises from delusion. It is not the ultimate truth. It is impermanent, like the wind. Step 2. Right thought. Pause before reacting. Ask yourself, what pain must this person carry to speak such words? Am I truly at fault? If yes, I will change. If not, then my life and time will answer better than my words. A sharp reply cannot defeat slander, but a life of integrity can. When someone throws venom at you, you have two choices: take it and be poisoned, or let it fall and remain free. As the Buddha said, words not accepted cannot harm you. So don't rush to explain, don't rush to rage, don't rush to deny. Instead, hold your ground, live upright, let falsehood fall away like dust, like a solid rock unmoved by the wind, so the wise remain unshaken by praise or blame. Dhammapada. Finally, we come to the ultimate way to transform gossip, not with silence alone, but with compassion and wisdom. At its root, gossip is just the cry of unhealed hearts. People speak ill of you because they hurt by envy, hurt by insecurity, hurt by wounds they cannot heal. Instead of hating them, look deeper. The one who causes harm is not always evil. They are simply lost in confusion, just as we once were. The Buddha taught, the wise do not shine by pointing at the darkness of others. They shine by lighting the lamp of understanding. For both, so respond with wisdom. Step back and look inward. Pause instead of reacting. Live even more kindly, so truth speaks for itself. And respond with compassion. Send a silent prayer for those who slander you. Not to excuse them, but to free yourself from hatred. A broken heart cannot be healed by anger, but it can be healed by love and understanding. You cannot stop all gossip in life, but you can choose not to let it poison your soul. Thank you for listening till the end. If these words touched you, please share them, because somewhere out there, someone is hurting from gossip right now, and your act of sharing may bring them peace. May all beings be free from suffering.